Oh, I like this. Hey, and welcome back to the Emlyn in the Mix show, season 5, episode 18. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Welcome. We're checking out the brand new release from Arturia Augmented Yangtze. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to leave a like on the way out before you finish this video, because it helps others discover this video, helps others find this video. It just grooms the YouTube algorithm to get Emlyn in the Mix into all of the people's hands that should know about it. Thanks to Arturia for letting us check this out today. All right, let's get stuck straight into the goodness. All right, Augmented Yangtze. Now, if you haven't heard of the Augmented series before, they make some really brilliant ones, and I freaking love them. Augmented piano and a bunch of others. I think there's Augmented brass. Anyway, they're really fun and they sound really freaking good. So acoustic instruments reinvented, as it's touted here, by Arturia. Augmented Yangtze is a software instrument that unites the unique essence of traditional Chinese instruments with the raw power of synthesis, and discover a spectrum of Chinese musical motifs and modern textures brought to life with experimental processing. All right, that gives you an idea of what it is. So essentially, you have this big dial in the middle of these augmented software series, which you can see in the background there. And to the left, you have your synthesis mode. And when you go to the right, you get your, to the left, you have your real life mode, if you want to call it that. And then when you turn it to the right, you get the matrix. You get your digital synthesizer version. Okay. So I'm not going to go into full detail here on the website. There's a very nice write-up on everything that's sort of included here. You got bowed, plucked, and more. You can layer your own sound in the advanced mode, which I'll attempt to show you today. But again, I'm just going to be doing a track with the Augmented Yangtze today, just keeping it real. This is just the specifications. I'll have a timeline down below. I should always set it at the start of this show, which you can skip ahead if you just want to get past all of my rambling. So the morphing power, you can see here, this big, massive dial. This is the thing where you can sort of turn it. It's also got macros, which are connected to this, which also, I believe, change as you morph the sound, because you're essentially tuning, what is that? 8 macros at one time. Is that 8? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 randomly. Maybe it's different for every preset. You've got deeper customization for your music nerds that want to go to that next technical level. They can do that. Transform, do everything, confluence. But here we are, Augmented Yangtze. It has arrived. Beautiful website. I've got a shout outs, kudos where kudos are due to Arturia for making a freaking really nice product website here. It's even got the capturing part, like where the length they went to capturing these instruments, how they were authentically sampled. It's here. Evocative instruments. Look at this. Like, I don't even think I've heard of any of these instruments. Maybe the Yangkin, I can't even say that, because I believe Native Instruments has like a contact sampled instrument of that. But no, I haven't heard of the Xiao, the bass digi, the Gu Jin. I'm probably butchering all these names. The Pippa, the Erhu. No idea. But they're all sort of bowed, plucked. Looks like that one's a flute. Anyway, you want to learn more, you can jump over here. It's all here. All right, here we are with our live demo. Got Yangtze, Augmented Yangtze up. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to do preset diving on the show today, but let's just freaking have a listen to this, because this thing sounds mind-blowing. I'm going to put my other camera there. It's going to get rid of the Spotify layer. We are on Spotify. If you do want to listen to me on the go, just search for Emlyn in the Mix on Spotify. All right, good. Let's get rid of that. Put our camera up there and let's have a play. Beautiful. Aftertouch, velocitive, sensitivity there. Freaking amazing. Let me just show you that morph wheel in the center, how when I adjust that, how it actually affects the sound. Here we go. Just freaking beautiful. All right, let's check out another preset here. I will do a little bit of preset surfing because I gotta find something to make a song with. Here we go. I really like that. And then if we change the morph on this, how does it sound? Completely different. I like the original though. Alright, let's check out another one here and I'll find something that grooves with me. I think maybe that last one, we'll see how we go. Wow. Put the synth engine in. Now, just quickly before I start laying down something, you can get in the back end here with your advanced features. Just click that up the top right there. And then you're going to be able to get into the back end of your layer. I'll just turn my overlay off there so you can see it. You got layer A and layer B. Layer B you can see is a sample, and layer A is a random swell. With multiple samples playing back here. Just freaking cool. You can get in back end. You've even got an arpeggiator. Modulation is here as well, which you can see, and your effects engines are here as well. Then your macro controls are here. So you can set up your macro controls. They're just really nicely laid out, very well thought, and they've just done a really good job with these augmented series. All right, let's go through our categories and see what we can do. So you got all wind acoustics, wind hybrid, bowed strings, plucked strings, atmosphere, evolving pads. Let's look at string pads and see what we can come up with here. Now I like that, but that's sort of in a 5th chord, so it's gonna be struggling for me to write music with that. I mean, unless I do like a sort of dark techno track. Whoa. Alright, to be honest, I'm going to go with preset 2 on all, because that was freaking... Not this one. Where were we? I can't remember where we were. We're at the top? Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going to go for it. Let's just make a little groove here. Let's get our metronome going, and how fast do we want? Let's go... We'll start off slow and then we'll go fast. Here we go. All right, let me just get it right. All right, let's go up an octave. That's my little, there you go. That's my little ditty. Told you we got the ditty goodness. I can't even see that. I'm just going to push up, which won't change for you guys. Push that up, push up. Don't know. Don't ask me why I'm singing. All right, good. So we're going to go like this. We're going to quantize it, a bit of Command U action, and we're going to pull our loop over to here. Not exactly how I played it. What happened there? Let's have a look at it. Don't know what my quantization is set to there. It's okay. We're learning. See, I told you, this is good. We do a song video and bore the death out of you guys. But I tell you, this is going to be good. Here we go. So we're going to have that on. All right, cool. I got it. What is that on? That's on an I, yeah? I'm gonna have it quantized nicely. Don't ask me how to do this properly. Let's just get this done. Actually, where it was perfect. Actually, I like that. It kind of sounds good, but I'm just going to push all the velocity up. That one is a bit tight. That one. That one needs to go back a bit. It seems to be jumping around really tight, and I don't know why. That's because the loop isn't exactly on 2 bars where it should be. Why does that seem like it's not? That first note seems to hit way too hard. Maybe it needs. That's better, I think. I don't know. That kind of sounds a bit more real. Let's go back. Yeah, that'll do. I think that'll do. It's sort of like not triggering on the first beat of that bar, just sort of like a semitone off or something. No, I like keeping it traditional. Then we just need I'm just going to put a little XO beat in here from XLN Audio. Just a little something to keep us grooving. And we'll just go something just a bit breakbeaty. I think will go good with this. Now I've got to go to a Zoom meeting soon, guys, so I can't be with you for too much longer. All right, let's put something in here. We want to get it synced, obviously, to... Yeah, but we don't want that. What are we talking about here? Let's have a look. What do we got, baby? I do like XLN Audio, I'm not gonna lie. They have some pretty interesting stuff. There's heaps of little grooves in here. Where's my genres though? That's what I'm missing here. I know we're not here to see XLN Audio. I'll probably just chop this out. Smack dub. No. That kind of works. That's kind of what I wanted. I mean, I wanted a bit more breakbeat, but that'll do for now. It's not too bad with my little groovy sort of thing there. So let's maybe add a pad here now, back to augmented, moving right along. I mean, look, I'm not going to be able to write a full song in the time that I'm given here or giving myself here on the show, but at least we'll get a bit of a groove, right? So let's pull up another augmented Yangtze. All right, here we go. And let's see what we got. Ooh, all right, let's see if we can add a bit of this flavor. Wow. Pull my drums back a bit. They're a little bit rocking too hard. Actually, let's go from the top. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We probably need a bar. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. That's my loop. That's my loop right there. Simple, easy, straight to the point, folded in the house. This is how we do it. And then I'm going to go back to my original Augmented Yangtze and we're going to add a little bit of delay. We just want to make sure this actual loop is working here. Let's have a look at this. Hell yeah, little groovy groove. And wow, we're not even rocking the CPU that much. I think now it just owes a little bit of delay to itself. I'm just going to jump in the advanced feature here. We're going to jump over to effects. And what have we got? We do have some pitch shift delay. All right, let's just see how this sounds as I drench it a little bit. Here we go. Might choose a different delay. Not loving that delay. Maybe a digital delay. That's nice. All right, we got the start of something. We have the start of something here with that little breakbeat. Okay, cool. I want to just pop in maybe like a bass in our Augmented Yangtze, just a sort of a darker, not a darker, but like a bassy sort of tone. If we can add that to our mix here and we can get something up that just sort of sounds, I don't know, maybe it's bowed strings. I'm not entirely sure. Just need something. There we go. Oh, we've got bass right there. Okay. All right, I've got egg on my face. What can I say? I got it all wrong, guys. Put the comments down below. Emlyn, you got it wrong. All right, here we go. Sorry. All right, Beijing bass. Oh, this is perfect. Even that or... Ooh. Maybe not that one. I do like dark up. Whoa. Maybe this one. I think I like this. Ooh, what happened there? All right, let's have a... I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know what my bass line's going to be, but let's just play back my little groove. Here we go. All right, we got it. We got our little bass line. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we go around. Look, it's a little loop, but it's the beginning of something. This is how you got to make your songs. You got to have some kind of beginning, some question, some answer. So I'm putting the Augmented Yangtze right across so I can see what I'm doing. Here we go. We got the same velocity across the board. All right, let's try another bass. Man, these things sound freaking, my goodness. Augmented Yangtze in the house. We'll go through a few different basses and check out how it sounds with my groove. I don't know if it will work, but we'll see. Oh, I like this. I kind of like that. Let's see another one. Nah, it's too short. I think it needs... Oh, bro. What? Oh, it's just... That's too dark. Oh man, that one's killing me. I really like that one, but it's just like super, super dark. Anyway, freaking love an Augmented Yangtze. If the producer from Big Trouble in Little China is watching right now, freaking hell, you've got to use this song in the next. I'm getting too excited, but Big Trouble in Little China is like one of my favorite classic cult films of all time. If you haven't seen it, go out and watch. Do yourself a favor. Straight after this YouTube video, go watch Big Trouble in Little China. But that sounds freaking like some dope Big Trouble in Little China music right there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to have to leave it there because I do actually have to go to a very important and special music technology Zoom meeting, which only I am invited to because, I'm the king of music technology and all of that. I'm sorry. I'm more silly at night. That's what I've realized. Self-deprecation, having fun, enjoying being with you guys. All right, guys, let me know what you thought of Augmented Yangtze today. Did you enjoy the video? Did you like me making a groove? Do you prefer me doing a groove like this rather than just preset diving and giving you a shallow dive as I usually do? Because actually, I kind of enjoy doing these videos a little bit more than the other types of videos. Anyway, leave your comments down below. What did you think of episode 18 on the Emlyn in the Mix Show today, season 5? And yeah, let me know what you thought of Augmented Yangtze. We'll be back next week, of course, but we may even be back even sooner because there is some freaking crazy announcements happening right now over the next couple of weeks with incredible releases, as there always is. Well, until then, we'll be on Spotify. You can check us out there. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. I know I have to say that every time because most people just come in and go. And hit like if you liked the video today. Thanks for joining me. And big shout out to Arturia and congratulations on this amazing instrument. Peace out. Boom. Hey. Thanks for listening to the Emlyn in the Mix podcast. Here you will find all the latest in music technology, software and hardware, interviews and more. Also, don't forget to check out the Emlyn in the Mix YouTube channel today. Till next time, keep it real.